In November of 1966, in the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, the silence of the American countryside was broken by something no one could explain. It all started with a late-night sighting near an abandoned TNT factory, a place already avoided by locals. Two young couples were driving down a dark, isolated road when their headlights caught something standing in their path. It was a creature 6 or 7 feet tall, with massive wings folded behind its back and 2 enormous glowing red eyes that stared directly at them. They said it didn't walk. It shuffled, as if it wasn't used to being on the ground. And then, with a sudden, powerful stretch of its wings, it lifted into the air and chased their car, effortlessly, keeping pace at nearly 100 miles per hour. The local newspaper quickly gave it a name, the Mothman. Within days, the story exploded. More and more sightings flooded in from all over the area. A man in nearby Salem reported his dog barking wildly at something just outside his home. When he looked, he saw a large gray figure with those same red eyes standing at the edge of his property. The next morning, his dog was gone, never to be seen again. A woman driving alone at night had a massive winged shadow sweep across her windshield, keeping pace with her car for several terrifying moments before it vanished straight up into the darkness. A teenage couple claimed the creature landed in a field right near their house, its wings slowly opening and closing as if it were breathing. One witness described the eyes with chilling detail, saying they were like 2 red bicycle reflectors, but alive, watching me. The descriptions varied, but the core elements remained the same. Volunteer firefighters called it a large bird, but with a man's shape. Others insisted it wasn't a bird at all, not in the way it moved, not in the way it watched them, and certainly not in the way it could appear and disappear without making a single sound. And the more people saw it, the stranger things became in Point Pleasant. Residents started reporting bizarre phenomena. Strange ringing noises echoed in their homes. Unmarked black cars were seen following people who had reported sightings. Tall, expressionless men in dark suits, who'd later be known as the Men in Black, began showing up asking unsettling questions about the creature and warning witnesses to stay quiet about what they had seen. The strangeness wasn't just on the ground. Bright, unexplained lights were often seen hovering over the Ohio River at night. People described being woken from their sleep by intense vibrations shaking their walls and an overwhelming feeling that they were being watched through their windows. For 13 months, Point Pleasant was transformed. It became a town living on edge, a place where fear was a constant presence just beneath the surface, and no one dared to walk outside alone after dark. The sightings, the strange men, the lights in the sky, it all seemed to be building towards something. Then, on December 15th, 1967, it all came to a sudden, tragic end. During the evening rush hour, the Silver Bridge, a major artery connecting West Virginia and Ohio, collapsed, plunging dozens of cars into the icy waters of the Ohio River. 46 people lost their lives in the disaster. In the aftermath, as the community grieved, a disturbing detail emerged from the chaos. Multiple witnesses came forward, claiming they had seen a large, dark, winged figure sitting atop the bridge just moments before it gave way. After that catastrophic day, the Mothman was never officially seen in Point Pleasant again. The sightings, the strange phone calls, and the feeling of being watched all stopped, just as abruptly as they had begun. To this day, no one agrees on what the creature truly was. Was it a harbinger of doom, a warning of the impending tragedy? Was it some kind of misunderstood guardian trying to alert people to the danger? Or was it something far more sinister, perhaps even the cause of the disaster itself? One thing is certain. For 13 months, a quiet American town became the epicenter of something truly unexplained, something that left behind a legacy of fear and far more questions than answers. This is the true story of the Mothman Prophecies. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more real mysteries, true events, and unexplained encounters. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think the people of Point Pleasant really saw? Thanks for watching.